For many, 2024 brought with it plenty of ups and downs, and come January 1st, millions of people will put into action a list of goals and intentions they've set for the new year. But New Year's resolutions can be tricky to come up with and to keep. Tessa Bennett spoke with a mental health professional today to break down how to be successful with 2025 goal setting. Tessa, what can you tell us?
Manisa, Dr. Bill Howatt says resolutions can be crucial to maintaining positive mental well-being in the new year, but urges people to be aware of the red flags that could indicate a goal is too difficult to reach.
Eat healthier, exercise more, spend less. As 2024 comes to a close, many people are warming up to the prospect of reinventing themselves after being caught up in the holiday hustle. The practice of making New Year's resolutions is nothing new. According to National Geographic, the tradition stretches back nearly 4,000 years, when civilizations marked the new year as a time of renewal. And while the act of making resolutions is often done with optimistic intent, a 2021 study from the International Journal of Environmental Research and Public Health says by the time February rolls around, more than half of the self-improvement hopefuls abandon their goals.
But the New Year's definitely gets people motivated, and what we've noticed that about 4 to 6 weeks, the motivation kind of fades away.
Becoming a better version of oneself can quickly turn into an endless list of do's and don'ts, something mental health professional Dr. Bill Howatt says can do more harm than good. Instead, he suggests starting your goal setting with closing the chapter on the year gone by.
Or accept what happened last year, it's done. You can't change it, you can't dwell on it.
A key area that tends to be top of mind when it comes to setting intentions is mental health. Statistics from the Canadian Psychological Association indicate around 15% of the country's population experience mild forms of seasonal affective disorder over the colder months, with another 3% experiencing the disorder severely. To optimize mental well-being in the thick of winter, Howatt says to shift your mindset towards small things that are achievable.
Consider what's possible for you for the new year, and remember, as long as you're walking and you're breathing and you have your health, instead of dreading life, you can still do. Many of us say, I have to do this or I must do that. Consider the possibility you still can. So you have opportunity.
Another tip Howatt shared, if you live in a household that is largely structured around an academic year, September is another great option for goal setting if January 1 is an unrealistic start date. So instead of overcomplicating things, both Bosanac and Dr. Howatt recommend picking realistic goals and developing a clear plan to ensure they stick, and say to beware of any resolution red flags.
So whatever your goal is, you can break down that goal into steps and then literally just take a step at a time.
Set some expectations to be very clear about what your expectations are for your work, for your finances, for your family, for your relationships, for your health. Set them clear to define your purpose, and then build a plan of how you're going to hold yourself accountable towards that plan.
Howatt says New Year's resolutions are not for everybody, and that's okay.
It's just noticing that probably there's good things in our life, we can do things. The world is hard, the world is complicated, but all we can choose is what we can control.
One of my personal resolutions is to stop procrastinating, which I'll start tomorrow.